a little chilly. Oh, hello. We're just on our way to Bauma. Do you think I'd get in trouble climbing on it?
No, you're probably fine.
Where'd I put my camera?
Probably right somewhere not awesome.
Oh, yeah. Good. I need to stop doing that.
You do.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Today, we are in a different country. We're in Germany, Munich, Germany, here at the Bauma 2022 trade show. Nearly 700,000 people will visit over a 7-day period to see the latest and greatest in heavy equipment. And right now, as you can tell, the halls are absolutely flooded with people. But right now, the show is not open because Zeppelin Cat has got us these fancy exhibitor, Osteller exhibitor badges, which get us into Bauma before anybody else can get in. So we can enjoy the show without people. Sure, do I love crowds? No, I actually don't at all love crowds. So this is my preferred way to enjoy Bauma. Okay, so this is a Centerbogen material handler. You can see the material handling bit up there. There's 3 cylinders to lift the main part of the boom. And in the middle, it says energy recovery. That cylinder is full of compressible gas. So as it lowers the boom down, as the weight comes down, it's compressing the gas within that cylinder. And then as it lifts back up, that energy that you then just compressed and stored in there can be released, helping that piston go back up. And then you can release it, store it all day long, which adds up to enormous savings. So this is a waste machine, obviously, by the big waste blade and the waste stompy wheels. The reason why they didn't bring the actual machine, this is, if you can't tell, it's a scale model. They didn't bring the actual machine because I was informed last night, there's no landfills in Germany. And landfills, not a really big business in Europe. Most of the trash is, recycling's big, but most of it's incinerated for power. So the whole landfill thing, not really a thing here, but in the United States, lots of this.
I'm glad you let them know it was a model.
So this is a Komatsu PC4000. It says, if you look closely, electric, which means it's electric. I don't think it's the biggest machine at Bauma.
I don't think it's the biggest machine at Bauma.
No. Because like one of those cranes, that's a lot of weight, or that material handler. I don't know. You know it's a big machine when you have hallways within your machine. Okay. This is one of the heaviest machines at Bauma. Komatsu, they actually built their shovels in Germany. So this came from Germany. We're in Germany right now. So they didn't actually have to ship this too far. But these other machines, they're made a little bit further away. Okay, so this is a railroad excavator.
Railroad excavator, exactly.
It can go, what is that, 160 kilometers per hour?
It goes 160 kilometers fast, you know.
What?
That only means
Oh.
trains can pass.
Pass at 160? Oh man, you almost just got me so excited. The need for this in Europe is, if anybody's ever been to Europe, you go everywhere really on commuter rail.
Yeah.
I think all excavators should have a second cab. So is there always somebody back there?
No.
Oh. I'm sure these are not cheap. I love specialized equipment. Dude, just think, he could grab that van right now.
Yeah.
And just
Yeet it.
yeet it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of Bauma, and we are going to give you an overview of the Liebherr booth, the biggest booth at Bauma. As you can see behind me, we have a material handler doing material handler things. That bucket, it's deceiving, but it's about the size of this van right here. I'm gonna ask him if he can pick up the car. So we're in the material handler right now, unexpectedly. So we're now lifting the cab up, as you can see. This is huge. Is this the biggest one?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and that opens and closes it. Oh.
It's the church bell.
Yeah. Welcome to Bauma 2022.
Is this your first time in material handling?
First time running a material handler. Not ideal conditions.
Yeah, you don't want to interrupt the meetings happening.
Right behind us.
So welcome to Liebherr.
Welcome to Liebherr. Let's go actually see the booth. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
This is Chase.
Alvon, nice to meet you.
Wait, so how many people with just Liebherr? You said 2,000 from Liebherr. 2,000 from Liebherr. Am I not supposed to do this here?
Don't do that.
Oh. Sorry.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Just follow me.
Okay. This is the Liebherr 9300. This is their newest mining excavator. We saw this exact machine on the assembly line in Colmar when we were visiting Liebherr in April. But they said, hey, this is a prototype machine. Technically, it doesn't exist yet. And it was in the background of some of our videos, so we couldn't post some of our videos because of this machine being secret at the time. But now, obviously, everybody knows about it. Big machinery. Where are you at, Hugo? Oh yeah. It makes its own Wi-Fi network. You can see everything on your phone standing over there, but
360 camera, top-down view of
But
the whole machine.
if I were to try to connect my phone to this Bluetooth radio right here, I guarantee you we would have issues. Nice.
What's happening?
So what's happening right now is they have 4 demos every day. This is the second demo, the noon demo. We are going to see the T274 lift and lower the bed. And then we are on the 9300. We're going to be in the cab during the demo, going for a ride. So that was the Liebherr Mining 9300. Not sure how we weaseled our way into the cab, but it's good timing, I guess.
Right time.
Yeah, right place, right time. So this is it's a tunneling machine. We've seen these in the factory, in the Colmar factory. It's an electric machine using a trailing cable, which is advantageous in a tunneling application because then you don't have the fumes from the diesel engine within a small confined space. And these tunneling machines, they stay stationary, so they're working on a face in a tunnel. So the trailing cable can follow them pretty effectively. You're not moving around a lot like a bigger or a different excavator. You can also use this machine to destroy your enemies. I am gonna need to find another coffee before dinner. Let's get on it. We're in one of the exhibition halls. I think at this show in total, not including the outside portion that we've been at for the most part, there are 18 of these, or 15. You can't see the end.
Could you grab a sales rep for me?
Yeah, Chase. Oh, well, would you look at that? There's 700 of them right there. 700. .906 small wheel loader, but you'll notice that it says electric on the side. Battery powered machines, it's definitely I'd say a theme of Bauma. They're at almost every major manufacturer's booth, Caterpillar obviously included. It's a prototype, so they have 4 prototype electric machines here. There's a mini excavator, there's a 320 or 323, and a 950 loader. There are specific applications for battery power, like underground mining, interior demolition, places that you don't want to have a lot of diesel emissions. You can use this daily use. They say everything is ideally around an 8 to 10 hour life. Power, productivity, everything stays the same. It's 2022, and Zeppelin said, why don't we put our machines online, which I think is a brilliant idea. I told my local cat dealer I would have bought my skid steer online without a doubt. And so they said, let's do it. So last year they started developing this. Now you can go buy a 313 online, and not only can you do that, but it also shows the pricing. Also, when I buy a 313, I get a €100 grill coupon. They've sold 30 machines online, so it works. This is not a party trick.
Take note, America.
Yeah.
Take note, America.
Does the machine come with the blue lighting too? Zeppelin did confirm if you wanted this blue lighting on your electric mini excavator, they can actually do that for you. This guy right here is running a D5 in Arizona. And now we have a great example of me versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Oh, actually, this is an interesting fact I learned yesterday. Skid steers are not all that common in Germany. What's more common for this kind of work is what's behind Chase right here, a small wheel loader. So they sell more of these than they do skid steers. Caterpillar 992. This is the new 992. We've talked about it a little bit at Tanaha. This is the biggest machine they have here. They have a 395 over there, but this is the real special one. It comes from Illinois, pretty close to where I live, a lot closer than Germany. The problem with this machine getting it in here is that it's too tall. You can't just take the cab off because you can't drive the machine. So what they had to do was they had to put it on the truck, slide it in here very gently with just enough room, bring a crane in here, put the cab onto the machine, and then drive it into where it is right now.
1 Aaron per scale.
Wow, it's so big, Chase.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Good one.
So this is a pretty cool piece of technology here at Bauma 2022 Germany. This is a new next-gen low carbon footprint job trailer. Look how big that is. I want one so bad. How do I shift the, oh no. I need somebody from Trimble to explain this. Do you think you could just take it?
Kick it like they do in the Boston Dynamics video.
Do they kick it?
Yeah, they like beat it up.
You choose a different background to make the video more compelling.
Come on, Aaron. Aaron, run.
Most of the manufacturers have different deals with these technology companies. So you have Trimble with Cat, Topcon with Deere, and then Liebherr has a partnership with Leica. But as everybody in the real world knows, very, very rarely does any kind of company use just one kind of machine. So you want your machines to be compatible with any kind of technology. So this is just to demonstrate that, hey, I wanted to buy some Liebherr equipment, but I have a lot of money wrapped up in my Trimble system. They're like, that's fine. We can equip your machine with Trimble, with Topcon, with Leica, whatever you want. Milling machines are always very difficult to show off because the business end of the milling machine, the drum, is beneath the machine typically. You can't really visualize what the heck's going on. However, I found these very conveniently located display cases featuring different drums with different cutting bits on them. So this is essentially what's happening underneath the milling machine, but just a little bit quicker than this. So it's spinning around, chewing into the asphalt, milling it up, and then you throw it into trucks. So this is exactly what's going on underneath all of these big milling machines. And if you want to see a milling machine at work, check out the Sunland Asphalt vlog right here.
Other corner.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
I'll have to introduce our segment, huh? As you can tell by my apparel, it is Friday, and we are about to be around some moving heavy equipment. This is a 972 excavator. Now we're in this long reach. I have never run a long reach before. First time. Now we're talking. Holy smokes. It's actually pretty funny that this has a seatbelt. So I was running the dozer right there. I wanted to run the material handler. I don't even need to get up. I'm gonna take a nap. Chase, you go keep filming. Go film some stuff. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. Yeah, just.